and get on over here.
Black ramen noodles.
Watch yourself, Tyrese. That probably before.
That is premium ferret.
Yeah, man.
On the top of that man's head.
Watch out, Tyrese. Big Boy's Neighborhood, beautiful day in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. It done got R&B, it done got legendary up in here. TJ, don't hand Tyrese that bell. There's
man.
The most legendary bell.
Hey, man.
Of all time.
Hey, dude, usually people don't know how to ring that bell.
Yeah.
Is that the original bell?
That bell is over almost 30 years old.
Wow.
That is the bell, man.
Because I know Sonics really well, and that's that.
Hey, dude, let me tell you why that one is been over 20, almost 30 years. Yeah. We lost it one time. And we had to find one that sounded so. Dude, I had a gang of bells. Like, nope, that's not it. That's not it. So when you say Sonics Tank, that's real, man. Yeah, man.
It matters. That's programming.
Legendary.
And that is the bell, man. But welcome to the neighborhood, fellas.
Thank you for having me.
Tyrese in the neighborhood,
always
Tank in the neighborhood,
though,
man.
so
Thank
you
you,
know.
brother.
Every morning.
Hey, man, and you know what I enjoy, man? I enjoy when I see you out, Tank. You always say, man, I check in. You and the queen. Always.
Yes,
Tyrese, not so much. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyrese.
I don't really have to listen every morning because
we talk.
You and your wife is always at the house.
Yes, sir.
Play dates with both of our daughters.
Yes,
so
sir.
we're good, man. You know,
he's saying
Tank
it
got
already.
tuned in.
He got out of supporting you as a professional. He just got out of that. That's crazy.
Wow. Hey, man, and we talking about TGT, the reunion. Ginuwine didn't get a chance to make it in as of yet.
Straight.
But when it comes to TGT, the reunion, what made the fellas get back together? You know what I'm saying? For one, R&B, I won't say we needed it, but R&B needed this too.
Well, I think that's really it.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, as we see the state of R&B, and I think as leaders of this R&B thing, as legends, as they would call us, you know, I felt like Ginuwine felt like we had a responsibility to lead the right way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And first of all, 3 black men coming together to do something positive. That should be viral. That should be the highlight.
Right.
And that's our quest. That's what our mission is.
Hey, man, and what's so good?
I must say that Tank has been saying that from the beginning. When everything went left, for whatever those reasons were, Tank has been consistent on our legendary text chain,
right,
by saying we have a responsibility to R&B that's much bigger than any of these issues that us as grown men are trying to get to the bottom of. Like, he has been consistently saying what we need to do by pulling it all back together and getting back together as TGT is much bigger than all of us involved. All while being clear that if we don't figure it out, we're all going to be okay because we've all been successful before we did TGT.
That's what I was going to say.
And we've all been successful since TGT broke up.
That's what I was going to say. It was no one, as far as like, of course, the public, you guys left us with great material. So there's a catalog there.
Yeah.
But it's no one that was like needed as far as like, oh man, we can't do nothing without.
Can't survive without.
Can't survive without.
Yeah.
And each one of you gentlemen have very successful careers, you know, solo and everything, man. But when y'all come together, this is just one of those things, man, where I don't know what happened with the group. But as individuals, sometimes it's hard to get 2 individuals together. Sometimes it's hard to get one individual, just yourself together.
Right.
Let alone with 3 people.
Get yourself.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, we're human beings.
Absolutely.
You know, so what made you guys, aside from the just R&B, where you guys as grown men say, man, we need to make this happen, bro. And now we're seeing it in front of us.
Energy. I think the people kind of pushed everything aside for us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, we were on a stage in Miami, right?
Yeah.
We were on a stage in Miami, on a show in Miami where all 3 of us were on the show.
Yeah. Was not
on
booked,
the show.
We're not booked as
but
TGT.
not booked as
But not booked
TGT.
as
The promoter
TGT.
booked us individually.
And so just being in the building and feeling the energy individually and then coming on stage during his set, all of us at the same time.
Surprising the fans.
And feeling it and me looking at them saying, see,
I told
you. I see. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody got to be right. You know what I'm saying?
But
Right.
The quest to be right never stops.
Yeah.
This
is true, especially with 2 Capricorns. We got the most legendary text chain of all time that ever went public. You would learn a lot, and it'd be like, oh, y'all, like, this is death threat levels.
Oh, damn.
Somebody should have got stabbed on Wednesday at baggage claim. What's cracking?
fresh off the plane. No, I'm waiting at the gate.
Hey, man. But
I'm waiting at the gate. I'm gonna hit him at the gate.
how long has it been since the last time? Not just coming out during a set. How long has it been since y'all booked like a TGT show?
Essence.
Yeah.
Essence was our first show back.
In 12 years.
Yep.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. 12
years.
years. And you know what's crazy about that, man, is that you can come back 12 years later because the business is very fickle. You know, it's like you're here today, gone tonight, and we're so quick now to move on.
Yeah.
Move on. I mean, you can literally drop an album. People say, man, when the next one come? You're like, dude, I just dropped last week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to have a 12-year so-called group hiatus and come back together, and it's like you just took it off a pause.
Which camera is on me? Is it this one? Can I get that bell real quick?
Go ahead now.
This is a moment right here. I'm going to have a long-winded social media Tyrese moment because I just have to do what I do from the
do
heart.
what you do, man, because I'm going to make me a protein shake.
I'm going to
catch a movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll with you. I'm gonna go with you.
Hey, man, Tyrese made me figure out something a couple months ago, about a month ago. He made me figure out that you can leave a 28-minute voice message. I never knew that.
I just text back and say, I'm not listening to all of that.
Okay,
what do you want?
Let me talk to the people.
Okay,
Listen,
you talk to
what
the
do you want?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Big. Do not leave, man. This is for us.
I'm here, bro.
This is gonna
Tyrese,
bring in everything you
look
just
at
said.
me. I am
to
here.
all of the R&B fans that have been supporting R&B long before me and Tank even got in the picture. We first want y'all to understand how much we love you and appreciate you, because all that we love and know about R&B, we come from the same place.
Yes, sir.
I was introduced to R&B as a soundtrack to my mother's alcoholism. Wow. Long before I ever knew I could sing, everything about R&B, from Donny Hathaway, Marvin Gaye, Teddy Pendergrass, Eddie LeBert, the OJ, you name it, everything about R&B was driven into my soul long before I ever knew I could hold a note. So the fact that we understand specifically that R&B seems to be a dying sport and a genre that's kind of fallen off compared to hip-hop or other genres of music, when you guys support us, it means more than you could ever know. And I want y'all to know that specifically. When y'all support Tank, he's coming off of 6 #1 hits, maybe 7. Coming off of all of the success that I'm having right now with my current single and Wildflower and Beautiful Pain. The fact that y'all are still listening to the TGT album that dropped 12 years ago, and y'all are showing up by the numbers to support the R&B Forever Tour, I just want to make sure that I do what I do from my heart to let y'all know how much it means to me and us, because y'all got so many options of people that y'all could be supporting. And I just want y'all to know specifically, anything that y'all do to support us, it means the world to me. And I just wanted to carve out that moment. Thank you for letting me have that moment.
No, thank you.
Sir.
I'm up.
Thank you. It's your turn now. No,
I'm up. Go.
Yeah. But it really does. All jokes aside, man.
See, this is crazy.
It really does mean something, bro. And R&B is feel good music.
Feel
bro.
good music.
You know, they're just something that. And when you say the soundtracks of our lives, bro, it really is.
Yes, sir.
And you got to a point, man, where, you know, radio wasn't supporting it. The video outlets are gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then record labels, good luck on record labels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
106
saying?
and Park, out of there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
VH1 Music Soul, out of
So
there.
now when you start to hear and you start to see tours once again, and you seeing, you know, like, and there's low hanging fruit. You can see what Usher is doing out there with Super Bowl. Those things help.
Yes.
Usher in the tour, what you guys are doing with R&B Forever Tour, those are real
residency for Usher,
voices.
yes.
Yeah, man. Those are real voices. And now we're starting to see, and I don't want to say resurgence, but we're starting to see the eyes and the ears move back to it, because we've been getting fed so much bullshit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and not taken away from any genre or taken away from anything, because, you know, everybody has their choice.
Yep.
Right.
But when you get back, you can't deny what you gentlemen do, bro.
Well, I preach balance. And listen, I understand you want to have, you know, these other moments and these other nuances that, you know, kind of have their space. But don't deny us our space, too.
Right.
Don't deny us the thing that raised us, the thing that we grew up on, the thing that we fell in love with.
Don't
because
kick us down.
For every negative, there has to be a positive.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? And so if you want to shoot and kill it, let us bring it back to life.
Right. I heard that.
You understand what I'm saying? And so for us, I think also in this new day and age, like we're able to create our own platforms that help elevate our music, as we have the R&B Money podcast.
Yeah. Oh my God,
to
bro.
push R&B on every level, or whether it be the creators, whether it be the people
authority
in the shadows that are making these things happen and keeping these things alive. And now that we're feeling this ownership of people saying, you know what, I'm gonna do this R&B whether you like it or not.
Gotcha.
That's what you feel as a resurgence, because I think we're back in love with what we do, regardless of what the results are, regardless of whether it's 500 people, 5,000 people, doesn't matter. We're going to do what we love.
I heard that.
And
hey,
it feels
man,
good. Yeah.
And you were talking about the podcast as well.
Yeah.
You and Jay Valentine, y'all got a good one. And that's why I'm saying, too, man, is that at one point we remember when everybody was like, man, I got to be on Motown. I got to be on Capitol. And now people are like, I don't want to be on Motown. I don't want to be on Capitol. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every rapper wanted to be on Def Jam or, you know, and now it's like, Interscope, now it's like, man, I'm the brand. I know, like Tyrese. You know exactly where your audience is at. You know exactly, like, you don't have to walk into NBC and beg them for a slot, because you're like, dude, my social media is bigger
I have a chance.
than who you're going to try. I don't have to ask for anything. And that's what we're seeing now when it comes to this device, that we can just get right to our consumers.
Absolutely.
Bro. Get right to the
DTC
people that love us.
is what they would say.
Say it again.
Direct to consumer.
There
DTC.
it is.
Well, when you talk about those wanting to be at Motown and wanting to be at these different places, we had curators in place that were in charge of making sure that there was a real quality control in place.
You sound R&B.
You know, I am.
I mean,
Hey, man, his voice,
got some
like,
Barry
I just want
Gordy
this-
on this thing.
Yeah, I just
Listen,
want him to sing like a menu or something.
If y'all have a nighttime slot, y'all need filled for. You know what I'm saying?
You are a nighttime slot.
I'm ready
Like,
to do that.
You don't need
Midnight
that.
Love.
Hell
with
yeah,
Tank.
Midnight Love.
Do the whole show with my
Dr.
shirt off.
Bab.
Yeah, man. Do you sing at the drive-thru?
Yes,
Man.
Sometimes
Man.
on accident.
Or order a Big Mac.
Extra waffle fries.
I can hear that, man.
Platinum.
You know what I'm saying?
Number one.
Like, girl, have you heard Extra Waffle Fries by Tank?
That has to be a bit, bro.
Hey, man, yeah, man.
A drive-through with Tyrese.
Like,
You know-
and I'm telling you, Tank, I'll see you around, and Tyrese too. I done got so tacky with Tyrese that there's times when I just like, I don't even ask anymore.
Yeah.
Because there's times when I see Tyrese and I'm just like, dude, I just want to hear this dude sing.
Yeah.
And you the same way, bro. Like, I seen you in the mall, and I just wanted you to sing about how expensive this shirt was. you know what I'm saying? Do you get a lot of people that walk up to y'all and want on the street performances from you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really get that.
You don't?
No, I get a bunch of movie lines.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You want
yeah,
people to go in there and make taco. You can't escape like
it's
Taco
like,
Tuesdays and stuff.
Yeah.
hey, you hungry?
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's full throttle, and it gets disrespectful because I'm trying to hide. A lot of times I wear a mask in public places, so when someone recognizes me, they're now screaming at me about a movie line from Baby Boy or
Yeah,
Fast
man.
something.
Yeah.
And it'd be like, okay, yeah, well.
Hey man, let me
I
tell you,
guess I
man,
wasn't
we were at the
hiding good enough.
1992 premiere. Great movie as well, bro. I don't even think we had a chance to speak about it because I went into seeing 1992 Tyrese. I went in thinking, oh, this is gonna be about the riots but the way that y'all circled it around that made it bigger
Yes, sir.
than what it was. I thought y'all did a great job, man. But at the premiere that night,
sir.
when Vin Diesel came up, you handed the mic, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not in the movie, but I'm in the family." Yeah, remember? Oh, and that little strut he had. I was like, go ahead, Vin Diesel.
He's in it.
I'm not in the movie, but I'm in the family. I was like,
He dropped the one-liner on it.
hell
He's
yeah,
always
he
there.
did, bro.
It's always there.
Full throttle.
Hey man, that's a hell of a franchise to be a part of. Huh?
Yeah.
How did you get with Fast and Furious, Tyrese?
That was John Singleton.
Yeah, man.
After we did Baby Boy,
It's crazy, man.
have no idea how anybody at Universal put 2 and 3 and 4 together. Normally, as a black actor, if I'm being honest, you could find yourself doing movies with predominantly black cast
Right,
for
right.
your whole career.
Right.
He'd be like, damn, I got white friends, I got Asian friends,
Right.
I got people I love and know. How you just put me as a black man in the black box?
Right.
And so to go from Baby Boy as my first film,
Did he
and
have to
my
fight for
second
you?
movie. No, it's crazy. It's kind of a long story. I don't want to take up too much real estate here,
You
but
usually do.
it's
No,
I'll be back.
no. Go ahead, take your time with it too, bro. Because I really want to hear this.
Crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. So
You can sit back down for the camera.
are
And
you
go too.
sure? Okay. All right. Cool.
Please, you're home, bro.
All right,
It's not
thanks,
even
man. I
the
just
door's not
wanna
even
make
open.
sure.
It's off the hinges.
I mean, you and Tank is tag teaming the strays today. I mean, just let me know if I can get this off.
I'm here in the group with you, brother.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
I just want to make sure.
When you
TGT.
finish up, we'll go after him too. we go, and then Ginuwine not even here to defend himself. You know what I'm saying?
Catching all kind of strays.
Where did he? Where he? At? He fell off a stage somewhere backwards.
I
man,
be telling him to
get up
stretch.
off the
I don't know
homie,
why he
man.
won't
No,
stretch.
man.
Get above the
Hey,
homie,
dude,
man.
and I
He
want you
gotta
to clear
stretch.
this up for me for real, man.
Gotta stretch.
Is Ginuwine doing stunt work for Fast and Furious?
No, sir.
Okay, just checking. That's just what I heard. All right, go ahead.
So anyway, when I did Baby Boy, it was literally off of the off of me watching Denzel Washington's performance in The Hurricane, and I literally said, if anybody in all of Hollywood were to call me or to see what we are doing in Baby Boy, I just hope that Denzel calls. Literally, the first phone call that came in was Denzel wanting me to play Antoine Fisher in the Antoine Fisher story that he was directing. My life changed forever, instantly. Fast forward, that project didn't materialize,
Right.
didn't work out. But some way, somehow, the good people at Universal was able to see, and there was a lot of buzz and hype around Tyrese, the acting debut, Baby Boy, blah, blah, blah. And so I didn't really know how to process it. It was all new. You know, everything about Hollywood for me was always a scary thing because, like, oh, man, you don't want the homies going, he went Hollywood.
Right.
But I didn't know that Hollywood was more of an egotistical, condescending, I think I'm bigger and better than everybody, which is Hollywood. You could apply it to an R&B singer. You could apply it to somebody in real estate. Anybody who's making money and getting money, who treats people a certain kind of way, they went Hollywood. So I was hoping that something came of this movie, whether it was an independent, a little movie compared to other big movies, and I didn't know. So fast forward, Universal somehow was able to see what me and John Singleton did and Baby Boy, and then they got in hot pursuit about me stepping in to play opposite Paul Walker because Vin Diesel and Universal at the time didn't make a deal. So I said, look, I'll do this shit for per diem.
Right. You like, man, I'll be there.
Whatever the number is, I can figure it out. But yeah, coming off of
did
Baby
you
Boy,
see
that was
how-
my second movie, Too Fast, Too Furious.
But there's no way that you could see what this turned into.
No, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
No, nobody knew. Nobody. There was nobody from catering, hair, makeup, wardrobe, anybody that was a part of number one that ended up coming over to part two. There's nobody that can say, I knew.
Right. Let me tell you when I had an
Impossible.
all hell no moment for Fast and Furious, just as a franchise.
Yeah.
Was when we were in London. And remember when you walked us around the set?
Yes, sir.
And this is like
This is
I
why I
know
don't have to
Tyrese.
listen to a station every morning because you know he's got endless stories. Just full context time.
I've known Tyrese for decades. You know what I'm saying?
I've known him back when he first got his first record deal. I helped him with his songs. I was at his hotel.
Are we doing this?
His feet, his socks
Right.
smell bad.
Oh,
Right.
come on, Ty.
Like, and you think he invited me to London?
Right.
No.
Well, he didn't
No,
invite me to London.
No. You think he told me he was in London?
He was in London.
You think
But you know
I'm
what?
finding out things I didn't know from you.
To keep it fair.
So
now I don't want to
apparently
tell
you
you.
should be in the group.
I don't want to
And
tell
I
you.
should-
Oh,
and I should-
Tank, I don't want to tell you that I did get. I got me and the family there, but I don't want to tell you that he sent us a car.
Oh,
He sent us a driver
Oh, wow.
He Put your names at the gate.
He even
Got
asked
you
if I
right
need
in.
security.
Hey, that's what friends are for.
And he walked me around to certain things on Fast and Furious set that wasn't supposed to be walked around to.
And Big don't even play my music on this station.
There
you
it
see
is.
how far I go?
What do you mean?
Benihana's on deck.
I just played your song this morning.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so you
Well,
weren't
I take
listening.
that back.
There
Apologize.
it is.
Apologize.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Apologize.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Apologize.
I didn't know.
Oh, I was talking personal, not professionally. Too. I thought we was having personal talks right here.
I was just pointing out.
In my radio at home.
No, I just thought we was having like a real personal moment. I didn't know that.
I thought I was having a personal moment. I've been catching strays.
You didn't even
all
invite
morning,
me to the 1992.
Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
That's not true.
Yeah, you did.
I was about to say, clean that up.
You didn't even invite me to the studio. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Every
Hey
time.
man, that fat. Oh yeah, you did for Fast and Furious. Too.
Everything.
Hey man, but you would wake up and you invite me
But
to the house.
1992 Wildflower, TGT performing this Friday.
Yeah, man.
You know, Intuit Dome.
Yes, sir.
The brand new arena.
Go ahead now. He didn't want to hear no more.
That's it.
he didn't.
I didn't want to catch no more strays.
Yeah.
I really feel I came here feeling really good this morning.
Hey man, you weren't catching strays. I was trying to give you praise.
Oh wow.
There's a difference.
Oh.
But man, you don't want to hear it. You
sorry.
don't want to hear how great you are.
I get uncomfortable
Right?
when people
compliments
give me
happen.
love.
Right.
I do.
Do you think so for real?
I really do.
Really though.
Yeah. Like,
but you know what though, man? You give a lot out.
But here's the thing. Here's the difference. I don't give out compliments as a form of manipulation. If I give you a compliment, I usually come from a real place because
Gotcha.
I'm also very mean with the other side of me not complimenting you when I don't feel that way about you.
Damn.
I will. I go straight in. Pause. I go straight for the.
We got you.
Yeah,
we understood too.
It's raw. It's raw and unfiltered.
Yeah, we understand.
So I give
Stop
love.
that, Tank.
I give love, and I also could use that same other side of
Hell
the love
yeah.
to bring it to the chest.
you can
as they would say.
Love hard and hate hard if necessary.
Yeah, that's it.
Understood.
So when I give love, it's normally from a real place. So, but yeah, compliments make me uncomfortable because I don't really sit around and fester in my success. I don't really fester in the things that I've done and accomplished. If I need to remind you of who I am,
Yes.
for the sake of whatever the argument may be, then I'll go there because I do have my statistics.
Yeah, you do.
Available and ready, but I don't require my staff and team to compliment me all day. I don't need my ego stroked in order to feel like you need to butter up to me to get into a particular position in my life.
I love it myself.
I don't really do it.
Show me
Who's the
butter.
funniest person you know, Ani?
He said, show me the butter.
See what I'm saying?
You're so funny.
Yeah, man. Thank you, honey.
Yeah, I
Oh
love it.
man. Hey, Louis, who's your favorite guy?
Oh, you big boy. What are you talking about, dog?
Oh, you big boy.
Yeah,
You're the best.
Oh, thank you, honey. Thank
So
you.
funny.
Thank
Good
you.
looking.
I appreciate it.
It's crazy working with the legend, bro.
I figure if they on payroll, I might as well.
That-
I mean, milk it for
You know,
every second.
You might as well.
Hey, give me mine.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Hey man, do you
mine.
have a rider contract, Tank? And is there anything on your rider contract that we may find ridiculous?
Your show
Yes.
writer.
Yeah, your show rider.
Yeah, you might find the Twinkies.
You don't have Twinkies on your show rider.
Yeah, I got Twinkies and I got Boston baked beans.
I love Boston.
Are
baked
you
beans.
serious?
Yeah,
You have
absolutely.
you eat Twinkies?
serious?
I'll whoop a Twinkie. You kidding me?
How do you look
Whoop a
like
Twinkie's ass.
you would think somebody
Kick the Twinkies.
like I would think if somebody brought me in the room, right, and they said there's one person in here that love Twinkies, Louis would be the first one I look
Probably, bro. Off a
And-
physical appearance.
wow.
at. Yeah, and I'm sorry about that, Tyrese.
You look like a Twinkie.
Yeah, pretty much though, right?
Twinkie with hair.
Right, yeah. There's no argument. So you have Twinkies on your rider
I got
contract.
complexion as a Twinkie.
Hostess
Hey, man.
Twinkies. The regular Twinkies. Don't get all fancy
Oh,
with the
yeah.
chocolate Twinkies and the Paul's
Let me
banana
ask you this.
Twinkies. Let's no.
How many people grew up in your household?
Wow, you want to okay, so my great grandmother, my great grandfather, my grandmother, my mother, my father, my cousin Shell, my uncle
All under one roof?
all under one roof.
That's why you like Twinkies.
Wow.
all under one
You
roof.
know what it is, man? It's deprivation. Because when you were growing up,
When I was listen,
Yeah.
government cheese.
yeah, man,
Oh,
talk
let's
You
about
know
go.
what I'm
it.
saying?
Let's go. WIC
The-
vouchers.
In the real, in the real gray
yeah, man.
box with no writing on it. You
Gotta cut it on.
This you gotta.
yeah, man.
You
That's why
always
you buff
broke in
like that.
half in the middle. You can never get down the
Box
whole.
cutter.
You try to make a grilled cheese with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all day event.
It's cracking.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
cracking.
really ate them real sardines and
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Spam.
and real
man.
spam and real chitlins.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
hey,
saying?
hey,
People
man,
think
do-
chitlins is like a gourmet. No, that's what we could afford. We could afford chitlins.
Hey man, do y'all remember syrup sandwiches?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Bologna.
Yeah, man.
Boiling up in the middle.
What about just mayonnaise?
Yeah, man.
hey,
Oh,
just
mayonnaise.
mayonnaise.
Hey, dude,
Spam?
I've had sugar sandwiches.
I've had sugar
I trip off
sandwiches.
when my kids say, "Oh, there's nothing here to eat." I'm like, "No, there's plenty here to
There's
eat."
so much here.
What are you talking about,
Oh yeah,
man?
it's cracking.
But they
Yeah,
so
man.
used to going to Chick-fil-A, they don't know no better.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
they don't know what that struggle is
Hey,
like.
dude, I want to hit her with a Chick-fil-A. We got Chick-fil-A here.
Yeah, you talking about Maruchan top ramen?
Yeah, oh my God, what?
Like, come on, man. Beans
I-
and weenies.
yeah. Hey
My
man,
grandmother used to eat them beans and weenies
but
every
thank
morning.
God,
Cracking.
you
Great
know,
grandmother.
Cracking.
and thank God, maybe our kids they don't know it.
They will
take
never know, and that's why we work as hard as we do.
Yeah.
They don't know.
man.
They don't know what it's like. Now, there is a particular struggle
Yeah.
that they will be exposed to and have
Oh,
been
yeah,
at
and it's
times.
different.
But
Their
but
own,
this
yeah.
is a different. This is a different level when it's that every single day and there's no way to let up. Like I tell people all the time, I don't care what people is on. Yeah, you know what they serving at McDonald's, whatever that is. Listen, man, you will never, ever, ever have a conversation with me about telling me to leave Jack in the Box alone. Jack in the Box saved my childhood. Bro.
Oh yeah.
And the fact that them tacos are still 99 cents from this day,
Certain
and the jumbo
locations,
jack
though.
is certain.
Yeah, certain locations, man. Participating locations.
Hey, man.
Tyrese,
Hey, man.
they done got ridiculous. Yeah, I done rolled up on $1.29, $1.39.
Hey,
And they
I'm like,
trying to get that-
no. If
trying to
the
squeeze
prices
you.
change, it's because the tacos are a little bigger.
no, they
no,
smaller
no,
now.
99
Inflation.
cent ones that have been
smaller
there
now.
from the beginning, they are still the same.
It's
No, they're not.
inflation.
Probably in Georgia.
No,
It's inflation,
They don't
bro.
even have Jack in the Box in Georgia.
Well, there it is. So I know about here.
I have
Tyrese,
never.
I would get in the car with you and ride to the nearest Jack in the Box. You have to buy it, but
I'm ready. I need
yeah.
you to show me where there's a Jack in the Box where the 2 tacos are more than 99 cents. It does not exist, sir. That is a corporate.
Tyrese,
Flatline.
you're gonna look so bad on social media for this.
Damn, bro.
Damn. What's that right there?
What that say?
What's that?
Those 2 tacos for 99 cents.
That's
There
probably
you go.
the-
No,
what day
that's
was that?
online, bro.
He said what day was
What day? Because they just had National Taco Tuesday.
No.
They just had National Taco Tuesday. Those tacos are not 2 for $99
Sir,
anymore.
2 for 99 cents
Tyrese.
has been there since childhood. sir.
Tyrese, get
Mini
Jose.
tacos?
Get Jose
Oh,
in here.
okay.
Oh,
99 cents.
I'm gonna send Jose.
I think
to
what
Jack in the
happens,
Box
Ben,
right now.
respectfully, I think what happens is you go there and you order, because I got to be respectful.
I just
my
want to
brother.
point out,
You
y'all
go-
are arguing about tacos.
I
Ain't this
know. I
about
just
being
want to make
99
sure
cents?
that this is what happens. because
TGT
we're going
reunion is going
This
down.
is getting
TBT.
TGT is going. The reunion is
We
here.
got to add you to the text chain.
yeah, motherfucker. Said.
Will there be tacos at the Intuit?
Hell yeah.
No
Hey, man,
one knows.
When you on stage, I'm just gonna throw a taco into your head. And I'm gonna tell him, you owe me $1.29, motherfucker. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
in
man.
the audience with a sign, nigga, like this.
Hey, man.
I,
Where
hey,
Jose?
but you gotta give me the-
Chuck,
you gotta-
come in here real quick.
Hold on,
Hey,
Big,
Chuck,
you gonna be in the
tell
audience
you or
with a sign.
Diana, call if they pick up. Call a taco.
knows.
Call. Go ahead.
I'll tell you right now.
Please do.
Okay.
It's more than 99 cents at a location, but if you have to
No, don't say a
at the
location.
app-
Let him finish.
On the app, it's still 99 cents.
No, don't say a location, though. Let's be specific, because I'm not, listen, I'm used to being in court. You can't present emotions. You
That
cannot
is true.
present emotions. You got to present proof and facts and evidence.
Exclusive.
Digital exclusive.
Okay, that's it.
Digital,
And they're
and
not
that's
gonna
what
promote
he
that.
was on right
They are
now.
not going to promote that and change the price at any location.
Digital exclusive.
Yeah, man. And when you pull up like
So
I
when
do,
you pull
Tyrese,
up-
Nobody can win an argument
I
and
got it.
generalize and talk about general locations, sir, because you got a little more time on your hands than us.
Right,
And
damn.
I'm being firm.
He just categorized you.
No, I didn't categorize. What
Well,
I
I
just said
did.
is you're not a part of this interview.
Yeah.
So,
So
he
why are you
brought
in
you
here?
in. He brought you in to
Who's
win an
gonna
argument.
go to Jack in the Box and verify?
Yeah.
That's all I'm after. And I need a specific location because I'm taking Big when we leave.
Hold on, Akon on his way here. Let me see if he can stop. See if Akon can stop. and go to
I want to bet this. I need to bet something.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I would definitely bet it.
Bet
Akon, can you get away
Yeah,
from your
man.
African project for a quick minute and go grab a taco?
Stop helping all them kids in your country, please. You know what I'm saying? Hey man,
Stop raw dogging.
Man, stop combing that.
minutes.
Stop combing that ferret on the top.
can you take a second, Akon, to stop doing your hair? All right, and stop dyeing these ramen noodles black and get on over here.
Ramen noodles.
That
Watch
is-
yourself, Tyrese. That probably made fun.
That is
you good to go.
premium ferret
Yeah, man.
on the top of that man's
Watch
head.
out, Tyrese. That's a.
And that's the
Put
shit we're
that
talking
down.
about.
Yeah, yeah, man. Oh my God, man.
He's cool. He's in Fast and Furious, dog.
Yeah,
I'm like, he's good. He's in Fast and Furious. Bro.
yeah. Tyrese got the best insurance.
He got stunts.
Yeah.
He knows how to do his own. He does his own stunts.
Yeah.
Goddamn well to make your waves.
Oh, man.
It's ferret fur.
What you say is what?
Ferret fur.
Hey man, I want to stop you right there, Tank.
Everybody, we love ferrets.
Man, no, but
there's some
Akon is a
butt-naked
personal
ferrets
friend of
running around
mine.
here.
I would not let y'all do that to Akon.
Akon is a friend of mine.
That is a friend of mine.
Akon
Akon
caught
is
15
my
of them
friend.
from you. He caught 3 from us. Don't even try it, big. The mic is hot, nigga. Hold on.
Oh man. All righty, so TGT, the
TGT is
reunion.
there
that's
too.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
See,
God,
we
man.
could do this for 3 hours.
Friday
know.
night.
We need to start our
I mean,
own
this
podcast.
is what happens when you got a podcast.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Please
knows
pull up.
how to keep the shit going.
Hell yeah.
Please pull up.
Just need Jay Violent out. He's in the lobby.
Is
we
Jay
get another
here?
2
Yeah,
hours
he
of this. Yeah.
Pull up, guys.
Yeah.
Intuit Dome.
And ladies.
Sing R&B and tell jokes, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey man, but back to TGT, the reunion. What does it feel like now just being back on stage together?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we get on stage, everything kind of, our text chain kind of goes out the window.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What is this
Because it's-
text chain? Is this text
Oh,
chain
my.
really? Is it really something in there?
It's cracking.
Really?
Like,
Yeah,
I
it's-
am
it's-
actually surprised that I haven't gotten my ass completely beat by both Ginuwine and Tank.
Well, you know what, Tyrese, too? You
I'm
good
talking
with
about
your
together
hands, too.
because I'm nice.
Together. Yeah, all right.
I'm talking about they from DC.
Right.
And it's
Oh.
like when this nigga get here, we need to go ahead and, you know what I mean? Because you see the nigga's
Damn
reckless.
it,
on,
but do we have to
yeah,
jump in,
it's
too, because
cracking.
we're all from the West Coast,
Yeah,
man?
yeah,
Do
yeah.
we have
It's
to lock
got-
a door
please
on
stand
Tank
with
right
me.
now?
TBT.
Tyrese is a text thug.
Oh, he's a thumb thug?
Oh, wow.
He's a thumb thug. And so once you just accept that that's what he is.
Hold on, Twinkie. Go down. Hold on.
He's talking to Louis. Louis off camera.
I'm off
And
camera.
trust me, when y'all see him, he wasn't far off.
You know what I'm saying?
Same complexion of a Twinkie.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead.
You don't even receive it the same. You just like a lot of times I'll skip the disrespect. I was like this. Oh, that's funny. So anyway, what are we wearing for the show?
Right.
He just did that 2 days ago.
I just skip it because it's his thumbs. It's not him. It's his thumbs.
Thumbs
They
got
have
a
a mind
different
of their
personality.
own.
It's really some text messages
It's
that.
cracking.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
It's
just
cracking.
he's-
So when we see y'all on stage together, just as men too,
Yeah.
there's more than what we see, but y'all know how to get past that.
Well, no, the thing is, there's nothing about whatever is happening on the text chain that will ever get in the way of the magic
Gotcha.
that happens
Absolutely.
when we on stage rocking
Absolutely.
and doing our thing. But you also have to understand that as Tank is kind of, laughing and calling my thumbs thugs,
Right.
which is funny as hell. That was
Well, he called you a text thug.
yeah, text thumb. We're just talking about the thumbs and
Yeah,
talking
I
shit
said
on my
thumb.
thumb. But what I'm saying is, like, we also have a deep rooted understanding that we actually are brothers,
Right.
and we've been rocking. Like they've been rocking for 30 years or longer, and I've been.
You came in 2 years later.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm saying, like, it's been real. And we have, like, I'm talking about, I was one of the best men at Ginuwine's wedding. Me and Tank, he didn't invite me to his wedding, but I was available, but I didn't get that invite.
It was a beautiful ceremony.
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was a
Yeah,
beautiful
it was
ceremony,
crazy.
man.
We just didn't want it to hit social media before.
Oh, wow.
It was
So I
time.
would have posted your wedding.
This is
That's crazy.
Tyrese's.
There you go.
With the tongue out?
There you go. Look who's here.
I'm in
Hey man, but you know what, too,
Twinkie.
Tyrese?
Go
I
easy,
remember
Twinkie.
you took a
see the live
bullet
Twinkie is
when they
crazy.
were doing that. When they were
crazy.
doing that Dr. Dre. Remember the
doesn't
Beats
laugh when
deal?
any- Oh, here
But
we
let
go.
me tell you, he jumped on the grenade for that. Because if you know the real beat sting, if you know the real beat sting,
you still laugh.
I know. I still laugh.
Dr. Dre knew that text was going out. And he didn't say nothing. He didn't even tell me in private till years later. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you jumped on a grenade for that.
That's all right.
No,
Hey, listen,
I
what I told you, I think.
No.
Right.
You had to have heard it from me. You couldn't have heard it. You heard it from somebody else. So you got sources. You got niggas around me.
Sources say.
I know a few people here and there.
So your sources say.
Your sources say.
That is crazy. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah,
I know
that's
your
what
work.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, you're absolutely right, and that's all right because I knew what I knew, and I literally just had to just go like, oh man. If I address it, if I talk about it, if I go into what actually happened, when, where, and how, then what is happening right now is going to go up.
Right. Just let it go.
It was one of those moments
Put
where
it on
I
me.
normally don't take the high road and go quiet, but I was like, you know what? Whatever is happening, rather who said and who did what, the only thing I want is for these black men and anybody involved in this deal. This is Dre, Larry Jackson, IV, any and everybody involved in what that was and about to be. I just want them in this deal to actually land and materialize. So I was like, you know what? It ain't about me at all. Explaining who said and who really did that shit don't even matter. So it was a moment.
Hell yeah, it was.
It was a moment, and I definitely didn't like none of that shit that was on my timeline. It's like, oh, so how you feel, nigga? You out here killing $1 billion like, nigga.
Hey man,
Exactly.
this device right here is a motherfucker.
Oh,
man.
it is dangerous, bro.
Hey, dude, this
and
is
you
the
got
gift and the
niggas
curse,
that will
man.
believe what they believe,
Yeah.
and they will come straight at your ass, and you just got to read it and go,
Yeah, man.
ooh, I'm not going to say nothing.
And you're more on social media than we are.
Yes, sir.
How do you deal with that? With everything, man? Because at one point, music business used to be, man, sing to me, sell me a record, I'll buy a record, act, I'll see your movie.
Model.
Show me a video, maybe in
yeah,
between.
now
Yeah.
we want everything in y'all lives.
Yeah. Well,
everything.
Well, here's the thing, Big, and I recently spoke on this on Club Shay Shay. If you don't want people in your life, in your world, you don't actually have to upload shit.
Right, gotcha.
Okay? Where is Sade at right now?
Right,
What is she doing?
right.
What did she eat last night? Who's she dating?
Right.
What private plane did she get on?
Understood.
Where is she in the grocery store? Nobody knows because both her and Denzel and various other celebs that are very legendary, very out there, they are not on social media and don't feel the reason to coexist with this new thing. So at the end of the day, you look at it as a gift and it could become a curse. It could be something where if you put up something, it is expected of them to twist your words, misunderstand you, misinterpret whatever it is you're saying. You could be talking about life, love, sexuality, personality, politics. If you're going to put your information out there or who you dating, who you fucking, what you got going on, then you're basically inviting that energy. So I don't do well with playing victim. If you don't want nobody in your life, in your world, and any and everything that's got to do with what you thinking, feeling, doing, what you driving, who you fucking, then don't post it. It's that simple. So I love what I do. I want to say here's the other side. The things that I have been through on a personal front. Now, Tank knows this, and Ginuwine know this. What I don't do is I don't invite anybody to my pity party. Personally. I will invite you to my pity party virtually, but don't come to my house. I don't want to see you. I don't want you physically in my space. I would much rather myself put my thoughts and feelings and things that I'm carrying and things that I'm thinking. I'd much rather put it out there in the universe, but don't come to my house. No one is ever at my house sitting around wiping tears, hugging me and trying to make me feel better when I'm actually going through things. And that's been my personal way of getting through things, just knowing that somebody's out there praying, somebody can relate to what I'm posting or talking about or addressing. Somebody has been through the family law court system and got their head served to them too. Something is happening where you put it out there, and when you do, You're going to have people that agree or disagree. You're going to be going people back and forth. Cry Reese, what more do you want from me? Congratulations. You're going to deal with people attacking you. But I made the choice to put all this stuff out there. And I don't play victim. You're supposed to get your ass caved in when you put all your business out there in the street. If I don't want anybody to know what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, where I'm going, get off social media.
Do you ever regret it?
I don't have no regrets about anything. The only thing I regret is the crying video. But I put that video up because I was literally out of my mind on psych meds. So I look at that video and I'm like, well, that would have never been a choice that I would have actually made.
Have you had any conversations with people, Tyrese, that said you empowered them because the vulnerability?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been that for years. Like even going back to my first book that you read.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. How to Get Out of Your Own Way.
Yes. So yeah.
Is that was that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey man, I quote that book to people all the time, and I say to people like, man, you gotta. Have you read this book? Or I tell people, say, I use it all the time. You got to learn how to get out of your own way, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
we block our own blessings sometimes, too.
Level of being transparent and sharing those level of vulnerabilities that most of us as men are uncomfortable with, and we just don't do it, right? So I'm going to be real with you. I can talk. I can explain. I can go into any specific detail about anything. I'm a communicator. That is my gift. That is my life. I am aware of it. Not as a speaker, but as someone who knows how to engage people with dialogue and conversations about whatever the topic may be. For the first time ever, I've experienced a traumatic experience about releasing my vulnerabilities. And it was the moment that I released Wildflower, dedicated to my mother, and this Beautiful Pain album. It is the weirdest, craziest thing I'd ever experienced. And I don't know if you've seen me post about this, Tank, but I was literally at a point where I was going to delete my album off all of the streaming platforms, called Beautiful Pain. If y'all don't know, the album came out on Friday, August 30th. It's 16 songs, all about the vulnerabilities in and around my divorce, everything that I feel, been feeling, carrying, and me finding love again, hence the title, Beautiful Pain. And so the moment that I released that album, first of all, I lost 35 pounds in 2 months, or a little more than 2 months. I felt like I was losing weight leading up to the release date, but I lost all this weight. This ain't no Enzympica, whatever the fuck people take. But I lost all this weight instantly when the album dropped, because I literally felt like the weight of the world had been lifted off of me from releasing this song about my mother and releasing this album about all of these things. But what ended up happening is I ended up slipping into a depression, but I was a functioning depression. It was a functioning depression. I've never experienced it before, so I don't even have the words together. I became a functioning depressed person, because I'm feeling something, I don't know what I'm feeling, and yet somebody crack a joke, I'm laughing, everything is happening, but I'm just like, what is happening right now? What am I feeling? And then it dawned on me that I feel a way about everybody listening to my raw, unfiltered vulnerabilities and truth that I just released on the album, because I'm singing versus talking about it. So I've gotten so used to talking about my traumas and my divorce and all of the courts and all of the child support and all the bullshit, the judge and racism. I've been so used to talking about it. Now people are at home listening to my vulnerabilities via my voice. Oh,
it felt different?
Oh, bro. I mean, my song is top 5 in Wildflower. I have not had one moment of celebrating it.
Hey man, let me tell you, when I first got introduced to Wildflower from you, do you remember where we were at?
Yes, in my backyard.
Yeah, we were in the studio, man. Yeah. And that's one of my favorite songs. And there's just some songs that you feel like, man, don't touch that.
Yeah.
Don't touch that. And bro, you did that song just the way you were supposed to do it. You didn't put nothing extras on it. You didn't take nothing out. You didn't tweedledee at the end, or you know what I'm saying?
You know you messed me up though, Big. You text me. You text me, and I don't know if you want me to talk about this publicly, but you text me, and you were the first and only person that I sent my song to.
Yeah, dude. I said, I gotta
lifetime.
have this.
He said, look, bro, when you said my healing journey with my mother
Yeah, man.
is now connected to this song,
Bro.
I still have not recovered from the loss of my best friend, my mother. When you dropped that on, because you remember I was going back and forth like, Big, I love you.
Because remember you sent me a snippet and I was like, nah, bro, I need the song.
Oh, thanks.
And then once he sent over the NDA and but he was like,
I did not say that.
No, but when you sent it, and on God, you was like, Big, please don't let this get out.
Yeah.
But I remember the moment that we had too. Tank, we're in the studio, he's playing it for me. As soon as I hear the intro, I'm like, oh, because he didn't say, oh, I did Wildflower, I did New Birth, Wildflower. It was just when he hit it, I was like, oh, and then the moment, and you probably remember this too. He's sitting down, Tyrese lost his mom. I'm sitting down, I lost my mom. And then here come Quincy.
Quincy
He
with
walks
Kim Porter.
Yeah.
He lost his mom.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
It was-
How did God put these three men
Right now.
in a studio where I'm over here bawling?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and it was just but that's what
it was
music do to you, bro.
I'm gonna tell you what you did for my soul, though, Big. Because you got to remember, right? The beauty of being who we are as creatives, as men, as entrepreneurs, as husbands, as fathers, as whatever our world and title may be, is we have the beauty of being able to say, yo, bro, before I release this podcast, check it out. Before I release this book, check it out. Before I release this song, do me a favor, man, bless me and put your ears on it. And we're able to get real high-level feedback from, like, real people
Right.
that have no reason to sit there and say they like or love something when they really don't. They'll tell you that ain't it. Or you'll see that they're not reacting.
Right.
So I purposely did not give you no full-on introduction about the song because I knew who I was sitting on the couch with and what you and your struggles have been since you lost your beloved mother. So when the song happened and Big made me play the song, he made me play the song 8 times in a row.
Hey, man,
so
I was
he
like,
say,
one
you know
more
when
time.
Big listens to music, he doesn't listen.
Close his eyes.
He got closed his eyes and he puts his head down.
Yeah,
So
man.
he's doing that. So then I'm looking over and he's shaking and he's crying and he's vulnerable and he's having a moment. He's now in the couch, sinking into the couch. And I'm thinking to myself, oh God, it just happened.
Yeah.
So then he said, he got up, he wiped his tears, he had his head back, he got quiet, and then he just said, play it for me again.
Yeah.
And then I said, look, this is what I'm going to do. I think this was after he asked me to play it the 4th time, right? I said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and give you my phone, and I'm going to give you the song, and you can play this song as many times in a row as you want. And whatever is about to happen from you just having a grown man moment who literally misses his mom, no different than me, you go ahead and have that moment, and I don't need to be here to witness whatever this song is doing in real time. Fast forward, we all know what's happening with the song, but I'm just expressing to you that this is the first album and the first song where I have not been able to go, oh, man. It's been, don't text me, don't call me, don't DM me, don't be on my feed going crazy about my album because I am so uncomfortable about my vulnerabilities, about all of this stuff being out there. And it's the first time I've ever experienced being successful at something and not having to figure out how do I arrive at enjoying all this love and this energy that's coming, because every time I hear Wildflower, it's a funeral.
Right.
Who celebrates at a funeral? Not me. The video we shot about Wildflower, same thing. It's a funeral. It's crazy. So I'm not trying to be a buzzkill, but I'm just expressing to y'all, again, when I say thank you to everybody who shows love and supports R&B, from Tank to Ginuwine to BBD to Silk and Tevin Campbell and everybody that we are about to perform in LA, I want y'all to understand that y'all got so many other people and options of music and songs and genres that y'all could be support. Y'all got so many other tours that y'all could be spending your hard-earned money on. But the fact that y'all are showing up by the numbers and droves, it's like we getting messages about women's groups renting buses, party buses, 30, 40 deep. We leaving the job and we going to the show. They are all over our timeline. So we feel like, you know what? If we were looking for a confirmation that this is a tour that we were supposed to do, the energy has been crazy. I know we went deep on y'all, but we want y'all to show up, man. We got this concert coming up. How do you pronounce it?
Intuit.
Intuit.
Yep. Intuit Dome.
Intuit Dome.
Brand new, beautiful spot too. Yep. Beautiful spot,
Home
man.
of the Clippers.
Face recognition, like man, that place is
It's
beautiful.
incredible.
It's a different world over there.
Oh, here we go.
But thank you guys for coming into the neighborhood, man. And once again, Tyrese, Beautiful Pain, beautiful album. And he coloring in Ginuwine's beard a little darker.
Oh, wow.
You a cold piece, man. Wildflower, beautiful single.
Thank
the
you,
tour
sir.
is going down right now, man. And thank you guys for coming into the
R&B
neighborhood.
Forever tour.
And that's with TGT, BBD, Silk, Tevin Campbell. For those that's local, it'll be right here at Intuit Dome Friday night. Definitely want to thank you, gentlemen, for coming into the neighborhood. Tank, and I'm telling you, man, you guys got not only a beautiful voice, Tank, not only every time I see you, A1 since day one, you as well, Tyrese, but also with the podcast as well, man. And I got to get you back in the neighborhood, each one of y'all solo. I want to do an off-air with you, Tyrese, because we got to have a real sit-down.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for coming into the neighborhood, man. Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your beautiful voices. Thank you for your aura. Thank you for being humble. Thank you for being honest with us in the neighborhood, man. And just thank you guys for being the most beautiful human beings y'all could be.
Wow.
And thank you for your energy.
Wow. Bless
Man,
you, brother.
enjoy your day, and thank you guys for hanging out with us in the neighborhood. Big Boy
Future,
neighborhood.
the feeling is mutual. We love you, baby.
Love you, my brother.